Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, let me tell you, the best thing about being on stage is hearing the round of applause. So, thank you. So first of all, a huge round of applause to the organizers of the event, the TEDx team. A huge round of applause to all the senior members present here. A huge round of applause to the wonderful speakers present here. And finally, if your hands are not hurting yet, a round of applause for me as well. Let me ask you one question. How many of you are into sports? I see a lot of hands in the air. So normally what do you do before you start a game? You do some kind of warm-up. So even me, before I start my work, before I start my performance or my speech, I start with a small warm-up, just to keep the blood flowing. So right now I'm going to do that warm-up, and I want everyone present here to follow along with me. I mean it, everyone. All right, everyone go like this. Now like this. Hold out your hand like this. Thumbs down like this. Thumbs down, down, yeah. Cross your hands like this and lock your fingers tight together. Got it? Now listen to me really carefully, because this must sound confusing because the hands are crossed. Wiggle your left little finger. Not your both side, your left little finger. Now your right little finger like this. Now point your fingers outwards like this. Now comes the most difficult part. Very slowly, without letting your hands go, everyone, go like this. I told you that is the most difficult part. So everyone go like this. Now, ladies and gentlemen, can I have your distraction? A human mind, it is very easily distracted. And just a while ago, during my warm-up, I managed to distract your minds to think of something else, while something entirely different was happening. So in our everyday life, we get distracted almost all the time. Daydreaming, does it make sense? But sometimes it is such kind of distractions that direct us to a new path or results in the birth of a new idea. So in a way, you can call it a direction and not a misdirection. See, magic relies on misdirection, or you can say distraction. Smoke, mirror, fires, they are all deception in disguise. So as I said, you can call it a direction and not a misdirection. Let me show you what I mean. Keep an eye on this coin. As I take the coin and I blow on it, if I blow on it harder, it disappears. Now how did I do it? The coin is right here. Now, I just pretended to take the coin from here to here. Now, did I misdirect you? I like to see it in a different way. What I did here was, I directed your attention away from this hand towards this hand by constantly looking at it. So in a way, I am directing your attention from here to here. So this distraction can take you to a new path or create a new result. That is the vanishing of the coin. Now, the same thing happened to me. For me too, magic, it came as a distraction. Distraction from the things that I normally used to do for years and years. Even my parents called it a distraction. Actually, they had a different vision of the path that I had to take. And like everyone is doing, I was constantly running on that path. But somewhere along the way, distraction, or you can call it a detour, guides you. And the path finally feels right. You get goosebumps, just like Sir said. It doesn't mean that your mom and dad are wrong. It's just that they had a different path in mind to reach the same destination, and that is success. I started to trust these detours and instinctively started implementing them. And now I'm a performing artist. So now you must be thinking what a performance artist is. So let me ask you one question. How many of you like to read? A lot of you. How many of you like to read? A lot of hands in the air. Okay, let me call someone on stage. The girl over there, behind the empty seat. Behind the empty seat, the girl over there. Yes, you. Come on, join me on stage, come on. You can come over from this side. A huge round of applause for her. Hello. You are? Ashwarya. Beautiful name. Come over to this side. Do you like to read, right? Do you really like to read, or you're just saying because your professors are here?
I like to read.
You like to read, okay. What kinds of books do you read? Fiction, non-fiction?
I read novels.
Novels, okay. So, how good are you in imagining things?
Yeah, I can visualize.
Can we have a mic here? Okay, you can visualize. So, what I want you to do now is imagine certain things. Imagine you and I are walking into a bookstore or a library. There's a bookshelf over there, there's a bookshelf over there. Which one would you like to go for, this one or this one? This one? Okay. So, take the mic. So over here there are a lot of books. All right? We're going to take one book out and place it over here. What book do you think it is? Just make it up.
A novel.
What's the name of the novel?
The Fault in Our.
All right. The Fault in Our Stars. Okay, we're just going to riffle down the pages, flip out the pages, and we're going to land on this page. Just read out a page number. What page number do you think it is?
276.
276. So what I want you to do is go ahead and read out any one word from this page. Don't read it out, just in your mind. You can change your mind as many times you want. Just remember one word from this page. Done? Done? We're going to close the book and place it back on the shelf. We are meeting for the first time, am I right? And how many times did you change your mind? In your mind, how many times did you change between the words?
Maybe like 4 or 5 times.
4 or 5 times. So finally, I'm going to ask you, what is exactly the word that you're thinking of?
Strong.
Storm. Interesting. Storm. Can you see that envelope on the table over there? Over there. Yeah. That envelope. This one. Just take it out. And it was a free choice, am I right? Yeah, rip it open. I'll hold the mic for you. Just rip it open. And check what's inside the envelope. Read out loud what's written on there. Thank you so much. Huge round of applause for her. You can keep that as a souvenir. Thank you so much. So, this is what I call a performance artist. Thank you. So, we are all bound by the idea of a path that we have to follow. That has been already set for us. And we sometimes wonder what it would be like to step out of our comfort zone. But mind it, your life begins only when you step out of your comfort zone. But we are like a fleet of sheep. Let me show you something. We are like a fleet of sheep that follow society as it is. How many of you are getting what this picture says? There is a gate, but there is no fence. Still the sheep are following each other, and they are not taking any different path. So there are very less people who take the road less taken. Few years back, even I would not have considered magic as a full-time job. But mind it, magic as a career is really very interesting. But sometimes even we face an issue. And the issue is, sometimes magic is looked down upon, if you know what I mean, because it is compared to the likes of cheap tricks. Tricks kar raha hai, jua khel raha hai. Am I right? But this is the reason why people normally don't go out looking for magic. But when magic finds people, the wall the people have created in front of them the perspective of magic they have, it comes down, it changes. The gap is bridged. And the best part about that I like is there is a childlike amazement. Now this brings me to another important point. Is magic only for children? Or why mostly magic is related to children? Because most of the time when I perform in restaurants or pubs, I approach a family, after witnessing the magic, they tell me, we should have brought our children along with us. They would have enjoyed it even more. So why is the thought that children enjoy magic more? Why not adults? There is a simple logic behind it. See, when you witness a magic, it brings out the child inside you. Children, they see the world as a place of unlimited opportunities. Everything is new for them. There is so much to explore, so much to learn, it never ends. For a child, impossible is just a word, nothing more than that. They are not bound by fear. Unlike us, they are not afraid to dream. So in a way, like a child, magic makes us believe that anything and everything is possible. A magician plays with all kinds of impossible feats and opens the world up to new possibilities. So what exactly is an impossible feat? So this brings me to my next act. Anyone carrying banknotes with them? Obviously, everyone is carrying money with them, am I right? Money with them. So I want you to take out any currency from your wallet and just lift it up so that I can select someone. Anyone, everyone. Okay, I see a lot of money in there. I guess today is my lucky day. Everyone is waving money at me. All right, let me see. You, sir? Yeah, you, sir. Please come on stage. I did not have my lunch, so these are my lunch today. Healthy diet. Hello, you are?
I'm Anirudh.
Anirudh. Please come over to this side. Did you bring the note along with you?
Yeah.
Take it. Oh, it's a 10 rupee note. Okay. I won't touch it. First of all, let me ask you one question. Lakshmi Dekha. Let me ask you one simple question. How is one person different from the other? What is the unique identity?
His personality.
Personality and what else? Identity, unique mark.
His character.
Fingerprints?
Yeah, fine. Fingerprint.
No two people have the same fingerprints. Similarly, the note you are carrying is very unique. Am I right? How is it unique?
Series name.
It has got a serial number. So two notes cannot have the same serial number. Am I right? What we are going to do is, we are going to note down the serial number. And I want everyone present here to note it down somehow in your cell phone or a pen with a pen and paper. I just want you to note it down as well, so that we can cross-check it later on and there is no confusion. All right, you can hold on to the mic over there. Is it working?
Hello.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Tell me the serial number out loud.
45E.
Just a second. 4, 5,
E.
E,
87
87
97
97
08.
08. So let me repeat it. 4, 5, E8 79 708. Perfect. So can we just move behind the table, please, for a while? And can I borrow your note? I'll tell you one more interesting fact. Do you know how to spot a fake bill from a real one? How? Gandhiji. Let me tell you one more way. A very interesting way that I came across. One more way to find a fake bill from a real one is to burn it. I know it sounds really ridiculous and also is illegal in some parts of the country. So I request no one to try this at home. All right, so to burn it, yes. So what we are going to do is, should I? Shall we prove it? Okay, so I'll place it inside this. and clip it like this. Perfect. I have something over here, just a second, to hold it. So are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. Oh my God, what was that? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Your note must be, if it's a real one, it must be solid and intact. Let's see your note. Can you see your note over there? Oops. But at least we got to know your bill was fake. Am I right? Oh no, it's gone. Something really very interesting happened here. Do you know what?
My note got
No, it is still solid and intact. It is not. It has not burned. It has just disappeared. It just disappeared, and it's somewhere over here. Can you see these 3 fruits over here?
Yeah.
What we are going to do is we are going to select one fruit by the process of elimination.
Okay.
All right. With your right hand, are you right-handed or left-handed?
Right.
With your right hand, I want you to go ahead and touch any one fruit. Are you sure? Sure about that?
Yeah.
All right, I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to give you something, a knife. Okay. You can give me the mic. I want you to cut the fruit sideways, halfway, and then rip it open. Yeah, and just rip it open. I'm running short of time. Yeah, just rip it open, rip it open. Can you see something inside? Tell everyone, what is it?
I think it's my note.
It's a, wait, it's a 10 rupee note, am I right? Just a second. It can be any 10 rupee note, but there is a way to confirm it. Remember we had noted down the serial number? Hold on to it. Can you just tell what's the serial number over there?
45E879708.
And that is your serial number. Thank you so much. A huge round of applause for him. So liked it? How to get support from people. If you are doing something different, you need support, right? How to get support from people. I'll tell you my secret. Never did I think my mom and dad would be using smartphone or WhatsApp. But now look at them. I can't even get them off it. Can anyone relate to that? So, with time, people are changing. Times are changing. People no longer care what you are doing, as long as you are the best at it. And the only way to prove yourself is to let your work do the talking. Some call it a struggle. I like to call it a sweet struggle. Or you can say the recess of a lifetime. Do you know why? Remember during our childhood days, we had recesses, we had vacations. During that time, our minds were free. There were a lot of creative ideas coming in. For me, that's when all the magic happens. I'm living the recess of a lifetime. So keep getting better and better. Once you reach the peak, you will have all the support that you always wanted. So get a little distracted and take the road less taken. Sometimes you need to get distracted and stray out of the straight path to take the road which is less likely taken. As beautifully said by Robert Frost, 2 roads diverge in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. And indeed, friends, that has really made all the difference. Thank you so much.